Welcome to Drunk 3PO. If you like this video, like and subscribe. I do a lot of Galaxy's Edge content, basically because I live next door. And I came across this article today written by the Orange County Register, and I really agree with a lot of things that they're saying to improve the Galaxy's Edge experience. It says, does Disneyland have too much Star Wars? And what they mean by this in the article, they're saying that there's different Star Wars attractions spread out across the entire Disneyland park, where you give people options. If they're like, I just want to see these characters, so I'm going to go here. I just want to experience, what I remember as a kid, so I'm going to go here. I just want to experience that. So going to the Galaxy's Edge shopping mall, which is what it is, it's just a giant shopping mall. It just doesn't really much appeal to so many. And so just taking a selfie with the Falcon, boom, I'm done. Let's go to the next thing until the next ride opens up, which is supposed to be an amazing ride experience. But the author says, can a theme park have too much of a good thing? I vote the answer is yes, specifically when it comes to Star Wars. Here it talks about how the popular Star Wars is for some, and that Disneyland has too much Star Wars spread out all over the park. Disneyland currently offers 4 Star Wars themed attractions across the park. In Tomorrowland, which you have Star Tours, the Star Wars Path of the Jedi movie, Star Wars Launch Bay, and the Hyperspace Mountain. Tomorrowland's Galactic Grill restaurant also maintains a Star Wars theme too. One of the leading fan complaints about Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is that it does not feature enough characters. It really doesn't feature. I think Chewbacca is the only character that it features from past films. I think that's the only one. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think I've seen anything else. Everything else is the new Disney Star Wars that they put in that land. And so I think it would be cool, and I agree with this author, if they just kind of put it all together. Like, this is Star Wars. Here's the launch bay. Now, what the launch bay is, they have prop sets from the old movies. They have the music, the John Williams music playing in there. It's awesome. They have photo op opportunities with Vader, Chewbacca, some of the original trilogies characters, and it's a really cool experience. You can go in. They also have a shop in there to get certain things, from all the way from lightsabers to wine. Bottles of wine that says Luke Skywalker on it. Bottles from wine. And then, Star Tours is the original Star Wars ride. It's a simulator that takes you through different themed planets from all of the movies, which is really cool. C-3PO drives the ship, along with R2-D2, and it's just a fun experience, and it just it's the nostalgia button. If they crammed all that in to parts of Galaxy's Edge, I think there would be a lot less complaining, because you're kind of like, this is the mall of Galaxy's. All it is a shopping mall where you could buy stuff, and here's some of the nostalgia things. Here's where I can get a photo, with Darth Vader, and then I could walk around and be part of the Batuu experience. I think it would be better. In my own opinion, just reading this article, I'm like, I think it would be better. Hollywood Studios does the same thing. It has Star Wars stuff spread out all over. Next to the Star Tours, they have the Youngling Jedi Academy, where you can lightsaber duel. The little children can lightsaber duel against Vader and Kylo Ren and different characters. They even have Darth Maul as well. But that's not in Galaxy's Edge. And so you go there and you experience these things, and you're like, I just want to get a selfie with the Falcon and I'm done, and get out of there. So they have it all spread out throughout the park. So I agree with them. If they just put it all together, I think Galaxy's Edge would be extremely packed all the time, because people just touch on different things that they love about Star Wars. Now, what they've done with Batuu at Galaxy's Edge is they want you to experience yourself in a Star Wars, I guess, adventure. It's supposed to be like its own city. You're in there. It's your own adventure. You interact with the characters and stuff. It's just, every time I've gone there, I've located the spy. She's just sitting down, and the job she gives you is just go say this to this person, and you go to that guy, and he's like, thank you. Oh, here comes the stormtroopers. I got to run. It's basically it. The characters kind of run through the land. You don't really get to stop and see them. I've never seen Rey. even though she's advertised to be there, and I've never seen Ray. Maybe somebody else has seen her. I've never seen Ray at all. Every time I've gone, but and people, the Millennium Falcon ride, I wish it was better. And comparing it to Pandora there's no comparison. Now, the Ride of the Resistance ride is supposed to open up next year for Orlando in December. It's supposed to open up. That's supposed to be the ride of rides. So I don't know yet. We'll see. But I agree with this here. If you put everything together in one spot, you're almost forcing people, if they want to taste the Star Wars, to go to that one spot instead of just boom, boom, boom all over. And they're like, instead of eating at Galaxy's Edge, we could just eat here and get the same stuff. Well, I can get a photo with Vader here, and I don't have to go down there. You know what I mean? So I actually agree with this article. I think it would be good if they just kind of put it all together. There's plenty of space. At Galaxy's Edge. Believe me, because a lot of it's just walking through nothing. A lot of it's just walking through nothing. So I don't know. Interesting article. Let me know your comments below. What do you think for those people that have been there? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Does this author have a point? Is it spread out too much? Do you even care? I mean, the parks are hurting already by people not going. So do you even care? It is what that is. So let me know in the comments below. This is Drunk 3PO, and now for your entertainment, bring out the Dancing Rose Tico.